Alright, so this is going to be a video response to Uber's video that he made about Chibi and Chibi's video. I'm going to talk about Chibi's video a little bit, but it's going to be, my response is going to be to fucking Uber's video. You already know me. I'm eating something. I'm eating grapes today. I'm trying to get back healthy, man. Well, I'm not really trying to get back healthy. I just was craving grapes. So, yeah. But, alright. So, Uber's video, I have really no problem with anything he said in the video, except a couple of things. Alright, everything he said in the video, I was listening to, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. And then, he only said a couple of things that made me go, what? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. And some things in the video was basically seeming like he was beefing himself up. But he even said in this video he not trying to beef himself up. He just making a statement, which I'm cool with. I'm fine with. But and off top, one thing I can disagree with in the videos, he said videos that's like 5 minutes, like anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes, like short videos like that, cannot be reviews. And I was like, I don't agree with that, because sometimes when you either watching an episode or you watching or you reading a manga chapter, you not like, if something doesn't really happen, if only a couple of things happen in the freaking episode or chapter that you can explain within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, that's still a review, but you just explained it in a short time. You don't have to go freaking 30 minutes or 40 minutes to review a damn 24 minute episode of anime, or a 15-page chapter or 19-page chapter of manga. Like, you don't have to do that if something isn't warranted of that. Like, it doesn't, like if something didn't happen in the particular medium for you to go 30 minutes or 40 minutes of talking about it, then it still can be considered a review. Like, you don't have to go 30 or 40 minutes just for it not to be a review. And he even said now, if it's like 5 minutes or like 10 minutes or a short amount of time that your video was, you claim it's a review, then what you're reviewing is not worth reviewing. Now, he's right and wrong about that. I think he's right and wrong, because it could be something that person is reviewing that is worth a review, and it only take him that amount of time. But then again, most of the time it's not worth the review of that time, and he still claims, and that person that's doing the review still claims it to be a review. So I kind of agree and disagree with that. I'm 50-50 on that. But everything else in Uber's video, I agree with. I'm not sure he explained. I think I gotta watch the video again, because I forgot. I watched it twice. I watched it one time to watch it, and I watched it the second time to understand it. But I'm forgetting, because I'm trying to remember, did he really explain what a blogger was compared to like how he explained what a reviewer was? Ooh, excuse me. Oh, these damn grapes, man. They good though. I'm not sure that he explained that as well as he explained what a reviewer is. Even though I know the whole video was about like being a reviewer and claiming to be a reviewer and all of this, he explained it a little bit, but he didn't explain it as good as he explained what being a reviewer was. And other than that, basically, his video was great. Uber always comes. Ooh, I gotta stop eating when I'm talking, man. Damn, this ain't a good practice. But Uber always comes with really good freaking videos. Like, for real. I always knew about Uber ever since I've been in this community. But I didn't start watching his videos until like 2 years ago, to where I went back into his channel and started watching his videos, and I was like, damn, this dude is smart. Like, I don't think he's as smart as he think he is, but because that's a little bit of arrogance with Uber. Uber always have been that arrogant, but this dude is really freaking smart. That's what I used to say when I started watching like Uber, and when I started to really know about him and stuff, and started to gauge a little bit of his personality. I was like, damn, this dude is really freaking smart. He knows a lot about a lot, but I don't think he's as smart as he knows, as he thinks he is, because he's really freaking arrogant, and he'll tell you himself he's arrogant. And he even said one time, like a long time ago, that he was smarter than about 75% of the people on the planet. And I was like, whoa, that is a lot of fucking people. And he could be in that upper echelon of people that's that smart, but I don't know. That seemed like a very arrogant statement and stuff. He said it a long time ago, like 4 years or 3 years ago. So if you go back and try to find that freaking video where he said it, it'll take you a long tail time, but I remember that for some reason. But other than that, Uber video was fucking fantastic. You did a good job. I just had a couple of things I just wanted to say. Now with Chibi, I watched Chibi video twice. And basically the whole time, see, I don't really like Chibi because of what he said in the video. I never liked Chibi. Once Chibi became like mainstream, when he had like, when he had started getting 20,000 subscribers, that's when people started to talk about him and started to notice. That's when I started to notice him and stuff. And I never liked Chibi because of what he said in that video. How he was, in the video he said he was basically pandering to an audience that he didn't like, because he wanted to be honest, but he wanted to make YouTube a job. So he became dishonest and started pandering instead of being honest. But now he going, oh, you know what, forget it. I'm going to be honest now. And that probably has something to do with what he said about him being depressed in his real life and what he going through, the struggle he going through in his real life and stuff. They got something to do with that. But I just was like, the whole time I was like, that's not respected to me or to like most real people that's in this anime community, because we want our anime to be legitimized like freaking comics are legitimized over here. We want anime to be like freaking Marvel movies. We wanted Dragon Ball Evolution to be as good as freaking Captain America Civil War, but it didn't, because people didn't take it seriously like that and stuff. But we want it to be that good and stuff. But to me, that's not respected, man. You being a phony your whole entire career, and now you, as soon as you make it, you want to go, oh, you know what? I'm gonna just lay it out there. You don't like it, I don't like it. If you don't like it, I don't like you. If you don't like my content and I'm being honest and stuff, who cares and junk like that. If you want to unsubscribe from me, I don't care now. Like, that's phony and weak to me. That's just phony and weak. I've never been a dishonest dude in any one of my videos. I've always said what I felt, how I felt, and told you the truth. At least the truth of what I know it to be, and the truth of what it is. But for Chibi to go, now I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of weak, man. It's like, that's kind of whack and weak to me. Like, for real. I mean, I don't hate the guy personally. I don't dislike him personally. I just don't like his freaking videos because he is the hype kid. Like what Double 4 used to be. I'm about to say Double 4. Well, he is a damn double. But what Double 4 used to be. Just hyping fucking Naruto up, even though Kishimoto were putting out dumbass chapter after dumbass chapter. Like what Forever World kinda used to be. Forever World ain't 100% honest, but he like 90-some%. I'll give him that. He like 90-some%. But he ain't 100%. But he like 90-some%. And now what Chibi is doing, I'm just like, man, you should have been that from the beginning. That's my whole standpoint. Is that you should have been honest and real from the beginning, and you would have gained a following. Like, what's up? And it is true what he said about this community, where a whole bunch of people just want to have their anime that they really love talked about in a positive light and not a negative light. There's only a couple of people that's in this community that all they do, like the anime snob, all he does is shit on every anime that comes out, no matter if he likes it. He shits on it. But he has a following behind that. People like his videos. People enjoy watching his videos. Now, I'm not a fan of the dude. I have seen some of his videos, and some of his videos is good. And some of the stuff he does say is stuff that should be said. But, come on now. Like, the anime snob is prime rib negative on every single anime that's out there. From what I've seen. Mind you, I'm not subscribed to the dude, and I have not seen all his videos. The only other person I can think of that's kind of like that is maybe Phone, but I don't fucking watch Phone shit, man. Fuck Phone. I don't give a fuck if you even see this shit. Fuck you, Phone. I don't care. But he probably the only other person I can think about that from what I've heard from other people talking about him and his videos and his content and what he say. But other than that, man, Chibi, stop being scared that you're gonna lose subscribers from being honest now. If they ain't with you now, they won't never with you. Straight up. If they ain't with you now, they was never with you. They was never with you. It is some stupid otakus that's in this community that only like positive stuff. Don't want to hear no negative stuff. Like when, prime example I give you. I think it was, who was it? It might have been either Manga Man, King of Lightning, or Uber. Back when Kishimoto, back when the Naruto chapter had came out, or when Kakashi had got Obito's eyes from like the spirit world, and he had both Sharingans in his eyes, and he can do a Mangekyo. He had the Mangekyo Sharingan in his eyes, and he could do a full Susanoo. Back when that happened, like those guys, like mainly about, like I think it was those guys was saying how this is bullshit, how all this and all that was going on. This is straight crap. What is Kishimoto doing? He destroying this series. Well, he been destroying that series before then, but he destroying the series and all of that. And they lost subscribers over that because it was real and honest. They lost subscribers because before then, it was still some people that was hanging around their channels because they were saying all the good stuff about Naruto and stuff, and not really talking about the negative stuff, even though they was talking about the negative stuff. But once they said something bad about something that was really freaking cool, oh, we all hell and broke loose. The world ended. Okay, I gotta unsubscribe from you. Like, don't be afraid of that, Chibi. Like, just don't. People gonna do what they're gonna do. And if they're gonna unsubscribe from you because you're being honest now, that means they didn't like you when they subscribed to you. They just was doing it. Like, people are weird like that. It's really hard to understand why a person, I really don't understand why a person likes to hate on stuff they hate. Like if a person don't like, for example, if a person don't like LeBron, I don't understand why a person who doesn't like LeBron always look up what he does or always watches every basketball game he plays in or listens to everything he says. Is it just to hate on that? If that is, that's insane and crazy to me. Because if I don't like a person, if I don't like something, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to try to check up on it. I'm not even going to think about it. I don't like it. Like, get it out of here. Whatever. But, yeah, man, that's basically all I got for this freaking video. Chibi, don't be afraid to lose subscribers because you being honest. Stop being fake and phony. Stop being fake and phony. Stop blaming it on your personal life or because you want to keep the amount of subscribers that you have. You're not going to lose that many subscribers, man. Trust me. You're not going to lose that many subscribers. You're probably going to lose, I'm going to be real, about 2,000 subscribers. But you got 167? I think that's how many Chibi got, or he got more than that. Hold on, I'm about to look that up right now. He got like 100 and something, man. It's either 167 or 100 or 170 something. No, it's 147,000. You're gonna have 145,000 by the time about this time next week. That's what I think, and that's what's gonna happen. And he's just gonna have to deal with it, man. Because if you want to be real, you got to be real and stop being fake. And go ahead and say what you mean about every freaking anime that's out there. And I think he's saying this because, and here's one of the reasons why I think Chibi is now saying all of this. Because I think it was like last week or something, a fairy tale chapter had came out that was so bad, King of Lightning went back and did a video about that chapter on how bad it was. He called it, "This is absolute trash," period. And he talked about how Chibi was talking about how bad this chapter was in his video. And I think Chibi got some bad flack about that from some of his subscribers. So now I'm starting to think, okay, if he got some bad flack about that from his subscribers, I'm pretty sure some people unsubscribed from him because he was the hype dude that was always like, yo, ooh, this chapter fairy tale, ooh, not too great, Lucy, he always used to be that guy. But now since he said, okay, this chapter's bad in a video, so people are unsubscribed from him, and he got nervous. Like, just stop it, man. Alright, just stop it. Be real, whatever. And Uber, yo, good video. I love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. But calm down on the damn arrogance. Like, what in the world? Uber's first video back was "The God Has Returned." What kind of... I just started laughing so hard. I was like, wow. Uber really smelled himself on some serious shit. Like, what in the world? Uber smelled himself from 2 miles away, nigga. Like, you could smell Uber's arrogance, nigga, from 10 kilometers away or whatever. The God has returned. Granted, you gotta do stuff like that on YouTube to get views. Granted, I give you that. But I don't really think Uber does that to get views. Like, that's just who he is. Like, it's just funny, man. But yeah, that's all I got for this video, man. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about what I said, about what transpired, and Chibi's video and Uber's video. This is just a video response to those guys and stuff. And everything that's going on in the anime community right now, how you feel the anime community is going to look in the future and what it is presently. And yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm Danny Awesome. You're awesome. Stay awesome. Peace. I love your faces. One love. I'm out.